the audience that that corner at Mascot and Kingsland was where I think in 2004 there had been a murder. A child had been killed there, because we had the shrine there for about 6 months afterwards. There's a real problem on that block. I'm not saying I don't know much about the whole area, but I do know that block has a problem. Part of the problem is there's a green thumb garden and a shelter. So there's no people there, it's just fences. So even that boy who got killed, the newspaper reported, had run to look for people to help him. Now luckily there's some more eyes in the windows, and we call the police at least like 4 times. I know I called the police and you guys are a great precinct. And I'm sure the Cangiati said they'd also called. But those kind of places where there are no people, I think that if you could get a camera there, that'd be great, or just have more patrols. And you guys do an excellent job. I just do think that we need something more on that block. I mean, that one rape is horrible. And that one rape should be enough to get something done. It's not the first rape, it's not the first sex abuse. There have been other incidents. I mean, it was a while ago, but like about 9 years ago, on the other side, around the corner, someone had sexually assaulted. Actually, it was like a relative of ours. And a girl was robbed in January of last year of her iPhone around the corner. There's only so much we can do. I was outside, my door like New Year's around the corner, seeing strange guys hanging around on the sidewalk. And we were just wondering, should we just call your precinct every day, every time we see sketchy people hanging around there, And I don't know, just if you have any ideas, you can let us know. But the camera sounds like one good idea.
Even residents have put, landlords have put their own security cameras, and based upon the recommendations from the land court, more lighting on on your houses, but you can't control what other people put on their houses. And there's a lot more people who are just new to the neighborhood, and you see them, and you're like, what are you doing? Walking by themselves, and they just have no idea. And it's just like, they just don't see where the dangers are coming from. And, there's like, drug dealing every day, like, in the same areas, the same spots, the same corners. It's like, how often, we don't want to bash it at the precinct if something's being done, to keep calling on those things. But
about when you say there's one spot, there's a problem all the time. When we break up, see me and my community affairs guys in the back, we're going to discuss that specific spot. That's what we want.
About 10 to 12 years ago, there was a spike in violent sexual assaults. Williamsburg, on the north and south sides, centered around Driggs and Bedford. The police department had a really great response. They got all the small business owners together and they asked them if they could create something like a safe haven, where there would be signs clearly marked on the windows, and there would be a lot of community outreach, letting people in the neighborhood know if you are in trouble, you can run into this place and you will be safe and you will be helped. Do you think that something like that would be worthwhile to begin again?
I don't think it would hurt. I don't know. Say, there's one incident that happened in Mascot there, horrible that was. It's sort of an isolated incident. We haven't seen anything else like that, certainly not for a whole year. I wouldn't be opposed to something like that, sure. It's not something we can get the community together and business together, sure. Good. I'm not familiar with what happened 10 years ago.
Sorry?
I'm not familiar with what they did 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard of stuff like something like that in Park Slope or something like that. So yeah, I wouldn't be
Right.
opposed to it. Sure. Sir?
Last year, you remember we had the rally down off McGinnis Boulevard for the homeless shelter that was supposed to be going in down here?
Yes.
We were bringing people out of the neighborhood into that area. We had a tremendous rally. Lincoln was there. We did pretty well. It seemed like everything went away. Now, I got approached, being that I'm on the community council for 9-4, and I was approached by people in my area, and they told me that there's work being done on that building down here. I came that way today, coming over to Pulaski Bridge, and on the other floors, I noticed they are doing renovations on there. So, what is the forward progress on that right now? Is it going forward?
Do you have a comment about that?
I can give an update if you'd like.
John?
Hi, sorry, I'm Rami from the council. So, I thought I'd give one update on what's going on. Homeless shelter, so I think that they are moving ahead going forward. They are outfitting the building. We are moving against it, and I feel that the community is about to engage in a lawsuit. They're going to join the lawsuit.
trying to assure me that things will be just fine with it. They have a similar program in the Lower East Side. He was quoting statistics that things are just fine there. And how they're going to run that facility as opposed to other homeless shelters. It's more of a place where, not just a place to house men, but it's a place to sort of rehab them and get them back into being able to take care of themselves, as opposed to just a place that houses homeless guys. I'm concerned about it. I think the community has a reason, right to be concerned about it. Last time I spoke to him, he had some building issues and wasn't expecting to move in quite some time. Like I said, I've heard they're getting a little closer. So. Oh, here?
Hi. Growing up in this neighborhood, when we were younger, there was a lot of, I mean, you say it maybe wasn't as good as it is now, but there was a lot of police presence. A lot of cops walked the beat. You would see cop cars driving around. Now, whether the cops are undercover, and we don't really know, but I do feel that there is, and a lot of people feel that there is not a lot of police presence as far as walking the beat, as you guys would, call it. And I'm wondering why. Is it there, or is it that they're doing other things, or?
Well, I mean, since 2001, this overall staffing in the police department has dropped considerably. We were at about 41,000 at that time. That was the sort of height of what's people call the old CPOP program, which was the community police officer program. We had cops out there sort of walking the beat every day. We're down to, we hover around 35,000 police officers now. That's a significant difference. I don't know the statistics for staffing for 94 back then, as opposed to today. We do put guys out there on foot posts. When I put them out, they're more on Bedford Avenue, Manhattan Avenue, the area where my business is.
There was a lumber in there, and you always saw there was always somebody that was drawn, well, I say drawn pizza, there was always a cop walking the beat, it was always a friendly and familiar face, and, so on and so forth. And, you felt comfortable, you didn't, for those of us who've been here for a long time, it was always that sense of security. I very rarely see that now. I very rarely see cop cars driving around just doing a patrol, especially down Main Street. So I'm just,
The inspector says we have 6,000 cops, and then also since 2001, we took on a counterterrorism bureau, a whole new bureau within the police department. We have actually detectives overseas. You have the New World Trade Center going up. You have a lot of different issues. So that's a whole nother bureau. And plus being down 6,000 police officers, the commands aren't going to have as many police officers as they had back in the day. But again, we're getting a new group out probably within 2 weeks, the impact police officers. Hopefully the 9-4 to 9-0 get a substantial amount of police officers, and then the commanding officers will be able to address some of the conditions you're talking about.
I mean, especially like, let's say, Gray Bay, where the trains, where there's a lot of